it's so imperative that we address this topic in today's climate with everything going meta and becoming different and changing the evolution or the de-evolution, depending on what side of the table you're sitting at, right, is consistent and constant. And as entrepreneurs, as business owners and aspiring business owners, influencers, coaches, speakers, consultants, and all of the like, a lot of times it's hard to keep your fingers on the pulse of what's really going on in the undercurrents, like what's taking place. And this is why sometimes when we take our head out of, the ostrich puts their head in the dirt. So when you take your head out of the dirt and you look around and you see different things that's going on, it's like, wow, I never knew that existed. Or are they really still doing that? It's very important that you keep your fingers to the pulse of what's going on around you, because whether you like it or not, these children and the way they're being cultivated and the way they're being groomed, conditioned, so to say, will have a massive effect on our business cycle, right? And especially when it takes place within our homes. Especially when it takes place within our homes, we have to remove the silos and begin sitting back down at the dinner table and having conversations. And I know in this fast food, microwave, Five Guy burgery mindset, it's hard to do that. There's no time for that. And everybody's trying to crush their dreams, crush their goals, and, get business done. So I greatly appreciate the fight that you're waging, right? I really appreciate the time that you're putting out there, because I know service on this level is almost a thankless job. It's almost thankless. And sometimes it's even the opposite of thankless. It's almost condemned, right? So that the children appreciate you the same way in the substance abuse field, the person who you're helping to get off of drugs may appreciate you, but the administration and society at large kind of condemns you and blackballs you as a rebel and a renegade, right? So let me know how you, as just a man, deal with that.
The way I look at it is, Harriet Tubman, I go back in history and I look at some of the freedom fighters, and they put, a bounty on her. So until there's a bounty on me, I really don't think about it. I'm in a good spot. They can talk trash and we can debate. We can do whatever. I'm not going to get in an argument with a fool. But if you want to come with a meaningful debate, I'm with it. But until they put a bounty on my head, I'm gonna continue doing what I'm doing, because there's really nothing they can do to me until, I'm Martin Luther King, where they're trying to assassinate me. I'm not doing enough, is the way I look at it. Until they get to that level, I'm still not doing enough. I get hate mail, I get emails or things like that, and it's disappointing. But it's expected.
What does some of that hate mail consist of? What does it look like? Let us in on it. What do you mean? How do you get hate mail from trying to help children? Go ahead, talk to us about that.
But it's funny because the most recent one I've gotten is I was being brought to a school, and a parent, reviewed my website, and mind you, my presentation is about getting money for college. That was my presentation to this school. It wasn't really about the school. It was something, let's get money for college. And that parent sent me an email about bringing CRT to the classroom. And it was, wasn't no threats, but there's some nasty words and comments.
What is CRT? Enlighten us.
Critical race theory. It's a theory on how racism is evolved in the systems of America and how it affects those systems, like law enforcement, like medical. And people are against it for whatever reason. people don't want history to be known. I guess that's the resentment behind it, but it's our history. It's our American history.
Hmm.
And the fact that I wasn't even talking about that issue and they brought it up meant that that person was just looked at me, and
Hmm.
you know, the prejudices and the biases come out. I was there to help their child get money from financial aid because I know if they're in that school that they don't have a whole lot of money, but yet my face, my mission, my purpose, and what I do, somehow they forgot about all that, and that's the basis of racism.
Wow.